What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Algebra 1 with Mr. Peters. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the domain and range for horizontal and vertical lines. And at the end, I'm going to have a bonus section on identifying the slopes. When we're answering a problem like this, guys, there's something that we have to understand. And that is domain refers to the x variable on the x-axis. Range refers to the y variable and the y-axis. This problem they didn't include it, but typically they'll switch the variables around to see if you know which variable goes with which axis. So now, when we look at this line here, we know that this horizontal line runs parallel to the x-axis. So what does that mean? That means when x is 1, I have a point here. When x is 2, I have a point here. And even on the negative side, when x is -1, I also have a point. What does that mean? That means for every x value, there is going to be a point on this line. So if we're talking about the domain, it would be all real numbers. When we look at our first answer choice, if we're talking about greater than or less than, guys, this typically has to do with shading if we're talking about the x and y axis, the coordinate plane, right? And we don't have shading. If they say that x is equal to 6, that would be right here. And this will give us a vertical line, and we know that is not true. Now let's say we go over to the range, right? We're talking about the y-axis. So we're trying to figure out what values on the y-axis does this graph cover. And we notice that there's no graph anywhere here until we get up to this point here. And this is when y is equal to 6, right? So when we're at 6, we know that the y coordinate is going to be the same for this whole entire line. So if we're thinking about the range, it would be y is equal to 6. I almost select the wrong one. Wow. And the reason why, guys, is there's no other value for y. It's never going to be 5. It's never going to be 7. It's just this one straight line where y is 6. Now, let's talk about horizontal lines. So let's say I drew a different line in now, right? So let's say I went to where x is 6 and I drew a vertical line, right? What would be my domain and range for this line? So let's go over to domain, right? So we know if x is greater than or equal to 6, right? That line would be somewhere over this side, right? Would have shading. We don't have that, so we know this is not the answer. We know that this line, x is going to be equal to 6. That is the only x value included. When we have a point here, 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 or even at the positive side of the y-axis, all the x values are still going to be positive 6. Okay, so this is why our domain x is equal to 6. Now, when we go over to the range, guys, remember this line now runs parallel to the y-axis. So if it runs parallel to the y-axis, that lets me know that each point that we put on this line, the y is going to be different. And if the y is different, right, that means that our range is going to be all real numbers. Let's make sure we put an x there. All right, so now let's talk about slope. So we know the formula m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So let's say we did our vertical line. So we have one point here, which is 6, 0. And then we have a second point, let's call this one 6, -2. So when we fill this out now, right, we're going to get m is equal to 0 minus 2, right, all over 6 minus 6. So we're going to get -2 over 0. So guys, this is what we call a undefined slope, meaning there is no slope at all. We cannot determine a slope. So when you see a 0 in the bottom of the denominator, the bottom of our fraction, that means there is no slope, aka undefined. And that is different from the vertical, I mean, not the vertical, I'm sorry, guys, the horizontal line. So let's say we went up to the horizontal line, so we're in black, and we picked 2 points. So we're at this point here, x is 0, y is 6, and then we do this point right here, X is 1, y is 6. So when I go ahead now and I fill out this slope formula, I have m is equal to 6 minus 6 all over 1 minus 0. And what I get is 0 over 1. And my answer is 0. So there is a slope, right? The slope M is just 0, meaning that it is a straight line. And that is the difference between horizontal slopes and vertical slopes. Really hope this problem was, this video, sorry, was helpful for you guys. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave comments for future videos you guys would like to see in our channel. Thank you guys for joining us today.